Solomon was only 20 years old when he became king and sat on the throne of his father David. One day, God appeared to King Solomon in a dream and said to him, "Ask, what shall I give you?" Solomon answered and said, "Give your servant an understanding heart to judge your people, that I may discern between good and evil. For who is able to judge this great people of yours?" Solomon's answer pleased the Lord, and he said, "I have given you a wise and understanding heart, so that there has not been anyone like you before you, nor shall any like you arise after you. And I have also given you both riches and honor, so that there shall not be anyone like you among the kings all your days." And so God blessed King Solomon with wisdom, riches, honor, and long life. One day, two women came before King Solomon and stood before him. One of the women said, "O my lord, this woman and I dwell in the same house. I gave birth while she was in the house. Then it happened on the third day after I had given birth that this woman also gave birth. And we were together. No one was with us in the house. And this woman's child died in the night because she lay on him. She woke up in the middle of the night and took my son from my side while I slept, and put her dead child beside me. When I woke up in the morning to nurse my son, he was dead. And when I looked at him carefully, he was not the son I had born." The other woman responded, saying, "No, the living one is my son, and the dead one is your son." The first woman then answered, "No, the dead one is your son, and the living one is my son." They continued to argue before the king. Then the king spoke and said, "One says, 'My child is alive, and yours is dead.' And the other says, 'No, the dead one is your son, and the child that's alive is my son.'" King Solomon then said, "Bring me a sword." So they brought a sword before the king. He then said, "Divide the living child in two, and give one half to one woman and the other half to the other." Then the woman whose son was still alive spoke to the king, asking him to have mercy on her son, and said, "O my lord, give her the living child and don't kill him." However, the other woman responded, saying, "Let the child be neither mine nor hers. Cut him into two." Solomon then responded, saying, "Give the first woman the living child and don't kill him, for she is his mother." When all Israel heard of the king's judgment, they feared him, for they knew the wisdom of God was in him. King Solomon reigned for 40 years over Israel. His legacy includes building the magnificent First Temple in Jerusalem and being renowned for his wisdom, wealth, and writings.